Hey everyone! Alright, so it is Monday, September 25th. Today is the first official day, at least here in the Miller Tate house, for soup season. If you've been watching us for a while, you know soup season always begins kind of around this time, mid to late September, and we start with tortilla soup. So that's what we've got on the menu tonight, and I got a little bit of a late start, so fingers crossed we're not eating too late. This is the tortilla recipe I use every single year. It's a Martha Stewart recipe. I've already cooked my chicken, and right now I'm soaking the pasilla chilies right now. Here's my stock. But it's just a classic tortilla soup recipe. It's super delicious. I was really surprised because I thought we vlogged it last year. I guess we didn't, unless I just didn't look for the video properly. But it has been 3 years since we vlogged this. And so Caleb and I were rewatching the video today and cracking up because it's also the one where Steve's doing the bourbon tasting and Caleb's riding his tricycle around the house and slams into the wall.
It's a little bit lower proof, so I'm guessing this one's gonna be more of the single or the red. Caleb.
But it was interesting because in that video, our soup didn't turn out so great, and it was because we actually used fresh pasilla chilies instead of dried. So hopefully this year it's gonna be amazing. As you can see, obviously this isn't a classic style cooking video. This is gonna be just more of kind of like a hang out with us tonight. But for those of you who are interested, I'm gonna go ahead and put the recipe down below if you wanted to try your hand at it yourself.
Mike is doing all the work here, but because it's Mexican food and you guys are probably gonna watch this on a Tuesday, we typically like our margaritas to match our Taco Tuesday or Mexican food meal, so I'm gonna whip up some margaritas for me and Mike. All right, so very classic margarita we have here. So we always have reposado tequila. We're leveraging Patron for this one, Cointreau, fresh squeezed lime juice, our rocks glass, shaker. I'll just tell you the measurements here. So it'll be 2 ounces of the reposado tequila, 1 ounce of the Cointreau, and 3/4 ounce of the fresh squeezed lime juice. Shake it all together and then pour it over a nice big ice rock.
I was over here broiling the tomatoes for the soup, but I've got a little bit of a lull, so I can help you with this. I can at least shoot it being strained into the glass.
There you go. Well, we are ready for that. So we prepared our cocktail glasses here with some lime wheels.
Looks great.
It does. Not an equal pour, so I'll take the shorter one.
Okay.
Because you're the one doing all the extra work. So this one's for you.
All right, I'll take this. We'll do a quick cheers.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Yep. Cheers.
Cheers.
Got some onions sauteing over here, and then I've got, I placed some tomatoes under the broiler, so I got these nice and broiled, and I got these coarsely chopped. One thing I always forget is that this is actually a pretty quick recipe. But it's definitely one of those recipes where you really want to do your mise en place and get everything ready to go. I think in the past I would usually like cook the chicken the morning of, because you cook the chicken and then you shred it and you hold it off to the side. So yeah, you can definitely do this like a day in advance or the morning of and kind of take your time with this. But like I said, I got such a late start on it, so I'm having to rush through it right now. All right, the last time little man was in our tortilla video, our tortilla soup video, you were very little. Remember we were watching it today? And you were like really tiny and you were at your kitchen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what do we got today? What are you doing?
Yo-yo.
Yo-yo. Oh, we're figuring it out. It's okay. You okay? Did it hit you?
No.
Just scared?
Yeah.
Okay. We're figuring it out. Yo-yos are tough. Got my tomatoes and onions cooking over here. Actually, I think my beeper just went off, so I think this is good. Yeah, what's up? I got Steve over here. I've enlisted him to shred the chicken.
Well, it's just easier with my hands. There's probably a better way to do this, but...
That's what I do. Just wash your hands. It's good.
No, of course, they're clean. So this is such a fun family recipe because I can do some things and actually not mess it up. Yes. So he put me on some good things, like peeling and shredding the chicken. I just cut up some tortilla strips. Mike's over here with a blender. Yeah. So it's a fun family activity, right? Caleb wanted to help, but then he decided, never mind, I'm gonna play my Switch. He may have made the right choice, but I'm here helping out.
Yeah. Steve and Caleb just went to go get the mail real quick, but I just added the stuff you saw me put in the blender. That was my tomato onion mixture. So that gets blended up really smooth, and then it's added to the stock. And I just took a bite of this. Oh my dear Lord. Yeah, we definitely did something weird. I don't know what exactly was wrong last time. Maybe it was just under seasoned. I do know that the pasilla chilies was a little bit different, but We got a home run this time. So the soup is almost done. I'm gonna bring it to a simmer, and it's gonna simmer for about 15 minutes and really develop those flavors. But yeah, I totally forgot to make my fried tortilla strips. Steve went ahead and cut up the corn tortillas, but let me show you what we're making. Oh, I lost the page. Oh, here we are. You can kind of see it right there. But basically, it's just sliced up corn tortillas that are fried. And right here on this page, you can kind of see the tortilla soup all dressed up. The fried bits, the fried corn tortillas, that is where you get that really good crunch. Oh my goodness. It's almost like, don't make the tortilla soup if you're not gonna make the fried tortillas. I can't begin to tell you how much I've been looking forward to this day. I love tortilla soup, and so here's the other thing. We went to, not this year, but last year for my birthday, we went to the Beverly Hills Hotel. It was like a weekend in Hollywood, and we went to the Polo Lounge, and I ordered their tortilla soup. This was, I am not even exaggerating, it was the best tortilla soup I've ever had in my life. Who would have thought, like, Beverly Hills Hotel? But it was so good. I asked the chef if we could get the recipe, and they said no. So I have been like scouring the internet trying to find something that even just like resembles it, and I've had no luck. So if you're in Beverly Hills or you work at that hotel, let me know if you have the recipe. I won't out you. So this is my go-to recipe. That's what we're doing tonight, and you know, maybe someday I will get that Polo Lounge. Did I say Polo Club? It's called the Polo Lounge. The Polo Lounge tortilla soup. Oh gosh, I literally dream of that. Moving quickly here, my tortilla strips are in the oil. They are frying up. Oh, this is where it's at. Unfortunately, I couldn't film this because I did have to move quickly, but here are my fried tortilla strips. Oh, they look so good. You top this, you top your tortilla soup with this. Oh my goodness. Delicious. Okay, so the soup is going to be done, according to this, it's going to be done in about 6 minutes. And so if you don't know, with tortilla soup, it's all about the toppings, all about the accoutrements. So as you saw, we've got the fried tortilla strips. We're gonna shred up some cotija cheese. We're gonna slice up some cabbage, and then some red onion. The recipe also says to use some avocado and cilantro, but this family, we are not about cilantro. And then avocado, like, I don't need that. So, but yeah, it's all about, so this soup is really good, but it's kind of like just a base for all the fun toppings you can put on it. Little man hurt his ankle, like what, just like 20 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Not feeling very good.
But
you okay, buddy?
cuddles.
What?
He wants
cuddles? Yeah.
And his Switch. So, yes, we'll deliver. Cuddles and Switch.
Dad?
What?
I have a different video on here.
Okay.
I'll show you.
Show it to me.
It's about size. It talks about size. It's a wonder flower.
Okay.
Okay, it is dinner time, and we've got our accoutrements. We've got the fried tortilla chips, or rather strips. Steve went ahead and shredded the cotija cheese. We got some shredded cabbage. We got some diced red onion. And the soup over here is ready. I went ahead and added the chicken to it. So we're just basically heating the chicken through. And it looks great. I think it's ready. So we're just going to add 2 tablespoons of some lime juice, a little acidity to this, and we're good to go. Okay, dinner is served and soup season has begun.
Soup season! It's funny because it's still 100 degrees outside.
I know.
It's fall.
It is technically fall. I think the first day of official fall was like on Saturday.
Yes, at least we're doing a southwestern soup.
Exactly.
So it works for us, yes.
But this looks phenomenal. I'm very excited. I did do a taste test already. It's already better than the last time we made it, so that's good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our accoutrements and dress this up. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with some of the red onion. I can get some of that red onion in there. I love red onion. Caleb, you love red onion too. You want some?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You don't know?
You do.
It always spicy and I eat too much so quickly.
Oh, yeah?
Go ahead and get some cabbage in there. Cabbage is
What
gonna
is
give
that?
it a little bit of a crunch. So you get a nice bite. I mean, granted, it's got a lot of chicken in there, so that's gonna be
Hearty.
there. Yeah, that gives it a little bit of heartiness. And then here we go with the cheese. Steve picked the smallest little spoons.
Because it makes it look cute. All right, there we go. All right, let's do yours now.
I put that
Steve
in there.
is currently getting Caleb's ready. So we got some cheese there. And then the piece de resistance. Fried.
So this is called
Crispies.
This is called cabbage.
Look at that.
Just one more little bit. One more little bit. All right, now it's gonna snow.
Okay, we've got some snow going on over our tortilla soup.
Because it's fall. Well. I told you.
It's comfort food, right? Is
Yeah.
it good?
Tastes good. Good job.
Awesome.
And look, if the Crispies are too big, all you do is take your spoon and go.
So you like the soup, bud?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. All right. What are your thoughts? Because here we go. The last tortilla soup video I saw was from 2020, and we weren't crazy about it. What do you think?
I think it's great. It's great hearty soup. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you don't need anything else. Like, don't you like a soup where it's actually the meal? Like, this
Yeah.
is the meal. It's
Yeah,
really tasty.
with the chicken in there and all the stuff on top.
A lot of flavor. Everything's really good on it. Like, it's a home run. I mean, I always say Mike's cooking's a home run, and I'm not trying to boost up his ego because he tries a lot of different recipes. Some of them are hits, some of them are misses.
Right.
This one's a hit, so definitely recommend this one. And again, I think this is like the perfect bridge between summer to fall because you got some of that spice, some of that heat, you got all those wonderful southwestern flavors moving into like the traditional soup format that you want for fall. So it's a good gateway soup.
Yeah, like you said, it's a good bridge.
Yeah.
What's up?
I love your name.
What?
I love your name, Meg.
You love the dinner I made? Thank you, bud. I appreciate that.
Watch it.
And there we are. All right. And soup season has begun. So Caleb is in bed right now. I just took him upstairs. We read our story, and he's in bed now. But I am so full right now.
Yes.
I never thought I'd be so full from soup.
Well, it is a hearty soup.
It is.
Yeah, all the accoutrement. We always say accoutrement.
Yeah. All the toppings, the chicken.
It makes it a savory but filling soup. It's great.
Yeah, it is. It's very, very good. And also, you were sweating earlier, and then when I was upstairs reading Caleb's story, I'm like,
it's soup and it's 100 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Anyhow, no, you did a great job as always with the soup. So definitely recommend this recipe just in case you want to try this at home.
Oh yeah.
Mike has definitely refined this again. I think last vlog we weren't a huge fan. This time around, we did.
I messed it up somehow. I don't know how, but I only make the soup once a year. So every time I come back to it, I'm like, I don't remember doing
I know what it was. I know what it was this time.
Okay.
I helped.
That's probably yes. But yeah, it's very, very good. Again, like I said, I will link the recipe down below. Or rather, I actually have to it's already been typed out. I'm just going to post it down in the description below. So if you want to make it, go ahead. Let us know if you do make it. I want to know what you guys think.
Yeah.
But it's a good one. So it's a great way to kick off soup season.
I think so. But we're just going to hang out here on the couch. Let the night kind of continue just with us.
Right.
Maybe update you on some plans we have.
We have some news.
Yep. So it's not big news, but it's just don't think like, oh my goodness,
You've
there's news.
What it is. So our big news, and you've already guessed what it is by now, but we're gonna be going to Disney World next week.
What?
So.
We're doing Disney World?
Yeah.
I'm so excited about that.
But so again, it is Monday night. So this time next week, we're actually gonna be packing and getting ready to go. We leave first thing next Tuesday.
So Mike's travel anxiety starts on Saturday until we leave on Tuesday, and we will still be late on the time that I ask us to leave.
Probably.
On that time. But anyhow, so it's Caleb's fall break. So So a lot of people are asking us, why aren't you in the parks? We have to be very responsible adults, very responsible parents, and making sure Caleb's not missing too much school. So with that, we have to wait for his fall breaks, winter break, and spring break. So it's going to be a nice long trip.
It is. So we're going to be there for just over a week. Caleb's actually got 2 weeks off, which will be nice. But it's nice to be able to have that time to come back and kind of like get settled back in and get back into your routine before school starts. So.
Yeah, so we're probably going for we're going for a full week. But another week, to Mike's point, just to kind of decompress and actually just have some time at home. So, which, by the way, sorry for this bright red bandage here, but we're ready for travel.
Oh, yeah, we got our vaccines today.
Yeah, so we got re-upped on our boosters and also the flu shot. But we are all set. We're excited. It's going to be a great trip.
All right, but I think this is going to be it because this is kind of a short one today, I think.
So we got a recipe in there. We got an update on our lives. We're going to Disney World next week.
We did a cocktail.
We did a cocktail on top of that. So I feel like that's a full vlog. Definitely. So it's again, this is kind of like a day in the life. We don't do cocktails every day, but a day in the life of us. So we hope you guys are liking this new style. I know Mike has been saying let's do some more vlogs, and we're all about that. So we're definitely happy to do that. I have to wrap up the quarter this week, and then it's vacation time. I'm very excited about that.
And it's funny that you mentioned like we wanted to do like a day in the life, because that's actually the next vlog I want to make. Caleb is 6 years old. He's in kindergarten. And it's like the other day, again, I'm just too much in my head. I'm thinking, you know, one day I'm going to miss this. So I'm like, I'm going to vlog. Like, I'm going to get up in the morning with like, you know, bags under my eyes, bed head, all that stuff. I'm just going to turn the camera on and just like kind of like memorialize the day. Like, let's just record this. And so I can always look back at it.
So I always think about this as like Wonder Years. Like we grew up with Wonder Years. Yeah. It was like mundane stuff. It's like Seinfeld. It's just like, it's a show about nothing.
Right.
So maybe that's our show. It's a show about nothing.
I think so. But also, like I said earlier, Caleb and I went back. Caleb was standing next to me and I was watching the old tortilla soup recipe and he was so floored at how little he was. And he was like, how am I talking? I'm a baby. I'm talking.
Yummy.
Yummy water. And this was also the video where he did the epic fail, right?
Yeah, we mentioned that.
Oh my
but it was just like, I love going back and just watching our old stuff just to kind of see him grow up and see how things change. And it's funny, we actually just like 2 weeks ago donated that little kitchen. It was the IKEA kitchen that he's at. If you watch that video, I'll link it up here right now. But yeah, we actually just got rid of that this week, or 2 weeks ago. So yeah, things change.
We'll be honest, we are not doing this vlog for you. Partly for you.
Well, yeah, we are, but
really it's for us.
Yeah, we do like to go back and just kind of, it's like having a photo album. We can just go back on YouTube and just relive our old memories, our old vacations, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's great to see Caleb grow up through it.
Well, with that, I think we're going to end it here tonight. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And from our magic family to yours, enjoy.